Pain is not your enemy. Pain is a messenger. It's the fire that reveals what needs to change. And today you're going to learn how to take that pain and turn it into power. Let's begin with the first step, awareness. You cannot change what you're not willing to acknowledge. Most people suppress their pain. They distract, avoid, deny. But when you bury pain, you bury your power with it. You have to start by facing what you feel. No more pretending you're okay when you're not. No more numbing yourself with noise, scrolling, substances, or shallow conversations. You sit with it. You ask the hard questions. What am I really feeling? Where is this pain coming from? What wound is this moment touching? You let the truth surface, raw, uncomfortable, unfiltered. Because that truth is the key that unlocks your transformation. The second step is ownership. Pain can make you feel powerless, like you're at the mercy of what happened to you, but there is a moment right now where you get to take your power back. That doesn't mean excusing what hurt you. It doesn't mean pretending the damage didn't happen. It means deciding that your healing, your growth, and your future are in your hands now. You are not what they did to you. You are what you choose to do next. You can stay stuck in the story, or you can write a new one. It starts the moment you stop blaming and start building. You are not a victim of your life. You are the architect of what comes next. Third, expression. Pain that stays trapped inside becomes poison. It warps your mindset, your energy, your relationships. But pain that is expressed, voiced, written, felt, becomes fuel. Talk about it. Write it down. Scream it into a pillow if you have to. Don't let it fester in the dark. Bring it into the light. Speak it with honesty. Journal until the ink bleeds. Cry until your chest feels lighter. And expression is not weakness. It's release. And once you've released it, you're no longer carrying the weight alone. You've made room for something new to grow. Fourth is reframing. This is where the shift happens. Most people see pain as punishment. But what if it's preparation? What if this pain is revealing strength you never knew you had? What if the struggle is shaping you for the purpose you've been called to? Reframing doesn't mean lying to yourself. It means seeing the deeper truth. Maybe that heartbreak was the catalyst for self-love. Maybe that failure was the foundation for future success. Maybe that rejection was redirection. Reframing allows you to turn every scar into a lesson, every loss into leverage, every setback into setup. Your pain is not the end of your story. It's the start of your power. Now comes action. Insight without action is useless. You've felt it, you've faced it, you've reframed it. Now what are you going to do with it? Start moving. Take the smallest step. Maybe it's setting a boundary. Maybe it's starting therapy. Maybe it's launching that business your fear has held hostage. Action is how you reclaim control. It's how you turn the pain into fuel and momentum. Don't wait until you feel ready. You build readiness in the doing. Move, act, shift, even if it's just 1 inch at a time. The pain didn't break you. It built the blueprint for your breakthrough. Now follow it. Step 6, identity shift. Pain can create labels. I'm broken. I'm not enough. I'm a failure. And those labels become your prison. You've got to break them. Rewrite the narrative. You are not your trauma. You are not your past. You are not the worst thing that's happened to you. You are powerful. You are capable. You are worthy of joy, of success, of peace. Start speaking it. Start owning it. Identity is shaped by repetition. So repeat who you are becoming, not who you've been. Because the strongest version of you, the one that rises from pain, that version already lives inside of you. Now it's time to activate it. Step 7 is discipline. Healing is not a one-time moment. It's a daily commitment. You won't feel empowered every day, but discipline is what carries you through the days when motivation fades. Discipline to move, to grow, to do the work. Whether that means reading, journaling, meditating, working out, setting boundaries, whatever your growth requires, discipline is the bridge between pain and power. Get clear on your non-negotiables. Build rituals that reinforce your transformation. Consistency compounds, and over time, what felt like pain becomes the foundation of your strength. Finally, step 9, purpose. Your pain is not a punishment. It's not a curse. It's not proof that you're weak or undeserving. Your pain is a seed, and when planted with intention, watered with courage, and nurtured with truth, it blooms into purpose. That ache in your chest, that scar in your soul, that weight you've carried for so long, it wasn't random. It was meant to shape something within you, to awaken something that complacency never could, to birth something through you that the world desperately needs. Because the pain you've endured, it can become the power you offer. Ask yourself, what can I build from this? What strength did I gain that I never would have found otherwise? Who can I help, not in spite of what I went through, but because of it? When you stop seeing pain as a setback and start seeing it as raw material, you begin to transform. You begin to realize you weren't broken. You were being rebuilt, reforged, realigned. Your pain didn't come to destroy you. It came to define your purpose. The people who change the world that are not the ones who avoided pain, they're the ones who transformed it into fuel, into fire, into fierce compassion. That's how you know you've truly turned pain into power. When it stops being about you and starts becoming a gift for others. When your story becomes a roadmap. When your scars become signals. When your survival becomes someone else's strength. You don't need a platform to do this. You don't need a spotlight. You just need the courage to show up, the courage to speak truth, the courage to say, this is what I've walked through, this is what I've learned, and here's how I can serve. That's purpose, not perfection, not performance, just presence, just contribution, just heart. Maybe you've been waiting for a sign, for permission, for someone to tell you that what you've lived through matters. Consider this your sign, your permission slip, your green light. What you've walked through is not wasted. Not a single moment of it. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every heartbreak, it all has potential to birth something beautiful. If you're willing to see it through that lens, your pain is sacred. And when you stop running from it and start running with it, everything shifts. Purpose doesn't mean the pain disappears. It means the pain finally makes sense. It means the sleepless nights weren't in vain. It means the struggle birthed something eternal. And more importantly, it means that someone else doesn't have to suffer in silence because you were brave enough to speak up. That's leadership. That's legacy. That's what real impact looks like. And that's who you are capable of becoming. So if this message sparks something inside of you, don't ignore it. Let that fire fuel you. Let it move you to act right now in this moment. Don't just consume this message. Contribute to your own change. Comment below the one shift you're committing to today, the one lie you're finally letting go of, the one truth you're choosing to live by from this day forward. Don't just watch transformation. Step into it. Name your next step. Speak it into existence. Write it down. Declare it. And then go live it again and again until your entire life begins to reflect the strength you've been building in silence. And if you haven't already, subscribe right now, because here at Break Your Limits, this isn't about hype. It's not about quick fixes or surface level motivation. It's about identity. It's about going deep into the core of who you are, breaking down the false stories that have kept you small, and rebuilding the inner framework that creates lasting transformation. Every week we go there. We challenge comfort, we confront pain, we rewrite old programming, and we rise, stronger, wiser, bolder. If you're ready to not just shift your habits, but to shift your life, this is the place for you. This is your tribe. Because the truth is, you've already survived so much. You've endured storms that would have broken others. You've carried burdens in silence that no one saw. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still fighting, still rising. That's not weakness. That's proof of your power. That's evidence that there is more inside of you, more purpose, more potential, more life to live. You're not done yet. So what now? You rebuild, you rise, you serve, you speak, you connect, you lead. You step into the purpose that pain prepared you for.